stakeholders. Over the challenging 1 year, His Excellency the President has given unfettered priority support to the education sector, always guiding and supporting us to ensure that the gains made in guaranteeing the bright future for the Kenyan children are not lost. I also want to thank Teacher Service Commission CEO Dr. Nancy Macharia for effective management of teachers who braved the COVID-19 pandemic to return to schools, and former Early Learning and Basic Education Principal Secretary Dr. Richard Belio Kipsang. Not to forget the Parliamentary Committee on Education, originally led by someone else, but currently being led by Dr. Mutua, who is here. But they have given us breathing space and allowed us to do what we have to do without necessarily appearing for every appearance that is required. We have not taken it for granted, and we hope that that kind of cooperation will continue. But at this stage, I want to become personal and to recognize my dear wife and my son and his wife and our granddaughter, who have braved all my absence from them in the interest of the children of this country. I have not taken that for granted. I wish to commend the efforts of the entire government. Officers who work under multi-agency examination monitoring team, anchored on the firm leadership of my colleagues at the Ministry of Interior and Coordination, headed by my friend and colleague, Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'i, and the CSICT, Joe Mucheru. And I cannot but remember the late General Kaiseri, with whom we delivered this baby together many years ago. May his soul rest in peace. As far as the opening school for the third term is concerned, as part of our efforts to recover the lost time following the long closure due to COVID-19 last year, we reorganized dates for schools in a manner that would help us recover lost time. As a result, we are scheduled to open schools for third term on the 10th of May for all classes except for grade 4 and Form 1. But there is a catch. We are hopeful that we will open as scheduled, although we continue to monitor the trends of the COVID-19 situation and the school's preparedness to adhere to the ministry's health guidelines. And in this regard, I am going to direct all our officers in the field to immediately embark in the reinspection and strengthening of the COVID-19 protocols as soon as the examination period is complete. Is completed next week on Wednesday, so that we prepare the schools as they have been in the past. This morning, His Excellency the President has directed that all teachers and support staff in our schools be allowed to take COVID-19 vaccinations as part of the measures to ensure that our schools are safe from the virus. At this same time, the ministry will immediately start preparations to mount KCPE 2021 examinations. This means that as soon as we release these results, we are going to direct Kenya National Examination Council to start preparing tests that shall be administered later this year, flowing into early next year. So, performance of candidates in the 2020 KCPE examination, many doomsday sayers predicted that candidates of 2020 KCPE examinations will perform